Hello everyone, I'm Casper Kuma and welcome to ReDo. Don't worry, it's not of a healer. There's nothing to worry about. Actually, this game looked a little bit like Corpse Party.
In 1985, there existed a high
it has
school
voice
that
acting.
was well-renowned for its excellent curriculum and opportunities. This school was known as East Ridge High. It quickly became one of the top schools in its region and was on its way to a bright and prosperous future. That is, till an unforeseen terror struck. Numerous deaths of school staff and students started happening within its walls.
Just blew
each
up.
with its own gruesome tale. And with each grave that accumulated, a new spirit made this school its home, which led to strange events starting to befall the living inhabitants, causing the school's reputation to crumble over time.
You know, you'd think after like the second person died, everyone would have left.
The exorcist community to take care of their unwanted guests. A group of exorcists were sent to purge the spirits that haunted the school. However, their attempt proved futile when none of them returned from their mission, leading to the school's closing. After shutting its doors for a decade, a former teacher of the school, now
He
a
looks
well-loved
suspicious.
socialite, wanted to reopen the school and claim the role as its new principal. He asked the exorcist community again for its help in achieving his wish, and they struck a deal. The community didn't want to risk another disaster like the last time, so they resorted to sending a group of senior exorcist students to dispose of the spirits inhabiting the school as a part of their final exam. They felt that sending students would make the loss less severe.
What? What?
Due to the high risk of failure, the community offered a tempting reward to all who wanted to take up the challenge. Any student who successfully exorcised the school would result in instant graduation from the exorcist program, with the highest ranking recognized by the exorcism community. Their family would be guaranteed fame and fortune for their efforts for the rest of their living days. This is where my story begins.
Oh, okay, so they're sending kids from the exorcist school to go exercise the ghosts. I thought they were sending like the regular kids from the high school to exercise the ghosts. And they were saying like, oh, save so many more lives or resources or whatever, but no, they're sending the exorcist students. Because it's like, how is that going to save resources if you're sending the people that are having the problem to go fix their own problem? But they're not. Okay, I get it. I think. What a bizarre situation. Why would anyone still go to this school after the second, like, person blew up?
Students, your final exam has officially begun. You are all responsible for the search and exorcism of numerous entities within the building.
Wonderful. So let's get started, I guess.
Upon extermination of these entities, you will graduate from the Exorcist program and be granted an Exorcist license with an S ranking, the highest ranking recognized by the exorcism community.
Well then, shouldn't it be open to all exorcists? Like, if you were like a F-rank exorcist, couldn't you participate in this?
Velum inter fatum et cladum agimus.
It just seems insane. Like, these are all still students, and you're gonna send them on an S-rank mission? That's insane. What a perfect day for a ghost hunt. They sure know how to make a scene. You could say that again. Let's hope this goes quickly. I made plans for tomorrow that I can't miss. I think worrying about your hair appointment should be the last thing on your mind right now, Maki. And it's not like a hair appointment's gonna fix your ugly attitude. Ouch! See Exhibit A, you're a monster. We should exercise you first. Oh, I'll show you a monster. Come here. Calm down, everyone. Don't forget where we are and what we're here for. If you guys want to stay here all night and dance with the ghosts, be my guest. But if not, let's focus on getting out of this room and survey the building. Of course it's locked. Let's look around for a key. It has to be here somewhere. Mission: find key to exit room. Directions: when searching for items and objects, you might be given multiple choices to click on. There will be only one true choice that will continue the story. All other choices will either result in extra dialogue, items, and/or bad ends. Be careful when clicking objects, since Once you choose the correct object, the story will progress and you won't be able to go back without reloading from this last save point. So what you're telling me is I should... Oh, shit, I quit the game. I should save everything all the time. Wonderful. Okay, here we go. I fixed it all. So how do I actually save, though? Because that whole thing disappeared. Like... the backspace button? I don't want to hit escape again and kill the game. Okay, well, I guess I'll just let us save when it feels like it, but I want to look at stuff if... Oh, okay, so I can't save, though, because it's grayed out. I have no idea. We'll just have to hope for the best and we do everything perfectly on the first run. Looking at this stuff almost makes it seem like the school was never shut down in the first place. Look, they even still have their class duties posted here. Looks like this guy really got the short end of the stick. He got stuck doing like 80% of the class duties that week. If he's anything like you, I'm sure he deserved it. Maybe that's what's happened. This guy snapped. Couldn't take it anymore. So, will we die if I look out this window? It really does feel like we're in a whole different dimension out here. There's not a building or light in sight. Just trees as far as the eye can see. That just proves that we really are on our own out here. If we don't watch out, we'll find ourselves in big trouble and no one will come to help us. That's great. There's something in here. None of these desks have anything useful. Speak for yourself. I found myself a cool new pocket keychain. Look, it even glows in the dark. You know that taking things from the dead makes you more susceptible for possession, right? Oh yeah, and to be cursed too. Oh shoot. Correction, I found the student's cool pocket keychain, which I will be putting back respectfully. Please don't haunt me. Oh no. Well, yeah, we'll just never touch anything again. Actually, I don't need to find everything. Let's look for the key. There should be something useful in here. What is that? Will it help us get out of here? It looks like a school information guide. It won't help us get out of here, but it will help us, it will help give us some good information about the school and its inhabitants. I'll keep this in case we need it in the future. It might help us in a pinch. Dang, we've been stopped before we even left the first room. How tragic. There's no way we're stopping here. Are you sure that door is really locked? Huh? It's not locked. The doorknob turns all the way, so it can't be locked. Something must be blocking it from the other side then. I can't see through the door's windows. Akane, get on my shoulders and try to look through the top window to see what's blocking the door. Okay. Do you see anything? I would not want to be the one to do this. Hold on, this window is super dirty. Yep, we quit. The other team can win. We're done. Let's go home. What is it? It's a ghost. I think it's the spirit of a student. Groaning in the hallway is the spirit of a young female student. Her tattered and bloody clothes barely covering her mangled skin as she holds the doors to the classroom firmly in place. The faint sounds of cracking and ripping can be heard from the spirit every time it unnaturally jerks and spasms in place. Oh, it saw us. Let's just not look. Close your eyes. Let me down. It's looking straight at me. Our secret. Our secret. Never leave. Oh boy, that was rough. I'm pretty sure that ghost isn't going to be letting us out anytime soon. Shit. What should we do then? Maybe we could break one of the other windows to get out? That might trigger the ghost out there to attack us, or even worse, attract other spirits. Oh, I heard that most classrooms should have multiple exits or even a hidden safe room in case of emergencies. Hopefully this is one of those classrooms. We've got no other reasonable choices, so let's hope you're right, Maki. Everyone spread out and check every nook and cranny of this room. Worst case scenario, we feed Michi to the ghost outside as a sacrifice. You know, this is starting to become harassment at this point. Scattering around the room, the 4 students filtered through all the items in the classroom in search of any clues on how to escape. After rummaging through many dusty desks and cabinets within the classroom, Finally, something showed promise.
Oi!
Hey guys, I think I found something interesting over here. Look at this.
Yeah?
Huh? It just looks like a normal storage cabinet. What's so special about it?
そっか。
Feel against the door. Don't you feel it? I feel a breeze. Yep, and listen to this. Which means there's something big hiding inside. Let's see. Wait, you feel a breeze coming from the locker? Couldn't that be something breathing inside? That seems like a bad idea.
やだよ。
Although I suppose we are here to hunt ghosts, right? Still looks like a normal cabinet to me.
怪しい。
I can feel the breeze coming from the back of the cabinet through. Hold on, the corner of the backing is peeling up. This is one fancy-ass school. You got secret entrances and such? Damn. Yes, I knew that something was here. A whole new room is hidden back there. Here, wherever. Great job, Maki. You just found our way out of here. Let's head inside and investigate. Can I save? Can you please let me do that? What do I do? Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening. Oh, how cozy. There's blood in here. This is not a good idea. Why is there a secret entrance to a janitor's closet? Seems awfully suspicious.
なんだい?
I don't know for sure, but it doesn't hurt to look around real quick to see if there's anything useful before we leave. Mission: explore the room for information. I'm not liking the look of all this blood. Sure is a lot of blood in here. I really would like to save game. Let me just check real quick on how to do that. I see no way to do it, so maybe it saves for us. We'll just have to hope for the best. So what do we click on? Then maybe this. These newspapers have been given special treatment being hung up like this. Let's see what these are all about. Missing student alert 09/12/1989. East Ridge High senior student Kaito Hagawara has officially been notified as missing by authorities as of last night. According to his parents, he was last seen before he went to his night shift as a part-time janitor at his high school. Any information regarding Kaito's whereabouts can be reported to the authorities at blank and or his family at blank. Missing student alert 10/12/1989. East Ridge High senior student Kyoko Sen has officially been notified as missing by authorities as of today. According to her classmates, she was last seen after school for club activities. Any information regarding Kyoko's whereabouts can be reported to the authorities and or her family. Missing student search ends in tragedy 10/18/1989. Follow-up to the missing student case of Kyoko Sen. Her body has been recently discovered stuffed in the storage bin located in one of the school's many janitor closets. You mean this thing? This bloody bag right here? Is that possibly her body? When the body was collected, it was found that all of her joints were dislocated in order to fit inside the bin. Oh, is that what this trash can's for? Cause of death is believed to be from strangulation due to the crushed hyoid bone. However, forensic pathologists are currently examining the body for more information now. The main suspect revolves around the possibility of Kyoko's boyfriend, Kaito Hagawara, playing a part in her disappearance and eventual death due to small strands of his hair being found on Kyoko's uniform. Kaito Hagawara was also declared missing by his family and has not been found. More information is soon to come. Well, that's not disturbing. Do you think her body was found in this room? Anything's possible here, so let's keep a lookout for anything suspicious. I wonder who did that to her. What a horrible way to go. Police had their eyes set on her boyfriend, but you can never be sure until you find enough evidence. I would say finding his hair would be damning enough evidence, but there is always a possibility for foul play. I just hope that she's resting in peace, or we get to help her find peace soon. I mean, I don't know if hair could really be, like, all that damning of evidence, because if it was her boyfriend, then that means they would hang out all the time, and it's possible for, his hair to get on her, you know? Like, just from being near each other. Like, my cat's near me all the time, and because of that, I'm covered in fur. I don't want to look in that bin. Let's look at this rag. On the desk rests a large pile of miscellaneous crumpled up pieces of paper, all yellowed with age. The contents varied from old newspapers to inventory sheets. Someone could really invest in the filing cabinet. It's actually kind of impressive how much has been collected. I wonder if there's anything of actual value in here. Oh, bingo. Look at this cute photo I found. I don't like his eyes. He looks like he definitely killed her. Actually, he looks like, the principal or whatever, whoever bought it, you know? What a cute couple. Do you think they were students here? He's a murderer. I take back my thing, like, he might not be guilty. That is defensive guilty. Let me check the school information book I found earlier. There should be a school roster sheet in here. These two look familiar. Kaito Hagawara and Kyoko Sen. Oh, they do. That might be them then. It looks like there's writing on the back of the photo too. I will always hold this photo close to my heart as it encapsulates one of the many moments where I was truly happy. I often find myself shaking in excitement thinking of all the future pictures we will be able to take together. May those moments happen soon. With all my love, Kaito. What a romantic note. He must have loved his girlfriend very much. Let's all hope we can find someone like Kaito. I would not. No, I don't. You can keep Kaito all to yourself. He creeps me out, man. Let's look in this bloody bag. So I just want to let you all know, right now I am not touching that thing. To be fair, that bag doesn't look very inviting. We are all supposed to be professionals here. We shouldn't be so scared of a little blood. Michi, go open the bag. It could contain something useful to exercise a future spirit. Are you guys kidding me? Come on! It's leaking. That's so gross. You know what? I don't care anymore. If I catch any diseases, I'm suing all of you. Attaboy, Michi. That's the spirit of a true exorcist. The three stepped back as Michi hesitantly tiptoed to the bloody sack nestled within the storage cabinet. His hand shook a bit as he slowly grabbed the sides of the bag before quickly ripping the bag open to reveal its contents. A musty stench slapping everyone's faces in waves and making their eyes water as the bag was opened. Thank God, it's just dirty gym clothes. Rancid gym clothes. How long have these been left here to rot? A really long time considering how long the school's been closed. At least we didn't find anything too gruesome. The blood made things look worse than they really were. Oh, there's something shiny inside. Do you guys see it? Ooh, looks like a wedding band. How cute. It's a little simpler than the wedding band though, so maybe it's more of a promise ring? What's a promise ring doing here though? Let's keep it on us in case we run into its owner. I really don't want to look at it in that barrel. What's in this one? Maybe? Oh, hell yeah. I always wanted to fight a ghost with a mop. Oh, it's a mop. Wait, why does that actually sound on brand for you? No one's fighting any ghosts with mops. They wouldn't work on most of them anyways. So you're saying there are some types of ghosts you can use mops to fight against? Let's get out of here. I think we found everything we could in here. Don't dodge my question. I mean, I was curious about that barrel, but it did say that we could die by looking at things, you know? Thank God we are finally out of there. All those chemical fumes were starting to make my head hurt. We aren't out of the woods yet. We still have a job to do. Now, hopefully we can actually start it. You look constipated. That means you're actually thinking about something. What is it? Ouch! Damn it! Will you stop doing that? I'll stop once you stop being an idiot. Which is never. We won't get far with you two bickering like children. You can beat each other up later. We have a job to do. What are you thinking about, Machi? Was it something important? It's just that the ghost Akane saw and stuff we found remind me of a certain legend the school has. Oh, that's interesting. Can you elaborate on that for us? Well, what?
There is a legend surrounding a couple that used to attend this school. Both of them were seniors with big dreams of taking on the world at each other's side.
I think both of the voices in this, are they both like text to speech?
Despite their differing backgrounds, they decided to fight the odds and pursue happiness together. They made a vow to remain together in secret until they had graduated and could start their own lives regardless of others' opinions. This vow was sealed through matching promise rings. Everything was looking great for this couple until things suddenly took a dark turn. Out of nowhere, the young man disappeared into the wind. Never
Into
to
the
be seen
wind?
again. He left no note, no signs, nothing indicating the cause of his abrupt disappearance. This left the other half of the pair in a state of confusion, and in desperation she dedicated all of her time trying to find her lost love. But no matter what route she took, she always ended up alone. With every dead end she came to in her investigation, she lost a little more of her happiness. And the strength of their love slowly weakened. Till finally, their love was broken beyond repair. Soon she would find her own end in a mysterious manner, but unlike her partner, her body was found by school personnel,
Oh.
broken just like their love.
Well, at least it wasn't that bin, but maybe we should have looked in there.
Beside the bin, a painting was left of her lover using her blood.
I wonder if we could have found that
From
painting.
that day on, students have claimed to have heard the cries of a young woman in the halls by the room where the woman's body was found. And rumors started claiming that if you walked
You
the
walked
dark
really
hallways
funny.
at night,
You
you
walked
had
with a
good
lot of
chance
chest
coming
out.
across her disgruntled spirit,
A lot of
wondering the
Johnny
halls still
Bravo.
looking for her lost lover.
Hmm.
Should you ever come into contact with this spirit, it is said she will walk up to you and ask.
What?
From there, you can have two outcomes. Should you say yes, she will ask you where. You should then give her a location very far from you but within the school, so you can have enough time to run out of the school safely.
Okay.
From then on, you should never remain at school after hours so you don't face her wrath at being lied to.
I see.
If you say no or she catches you after you lied to her, then it is said she will give you a fate similar to her own, your body being found in the morning with your limbs dislocated and stuffed within a storage bin.
Okay, so we shouldn't lie or say no. Well, I mean, we have to lie.
And beside that bin will be a painting of the victim, painted using their blood. These rumors have since given this spirit the name of the star-crossed painter.
Interesting. Although I think I would have preferred if it was just quiet instead of the text-to-speech thing. That really does align well with what we know so far. Leave it up to the urban legend expert of the group to find a correlation. Let's keep that story in mind in case we have to face that spirit again. It could help us in calming and releasing the spirit of its grudge. Did you see it? Is it right behind us? What's wrong? Of course it is. Behind us. She's right there. What do we do? Run. I think the sensible choice here is to let her enjoy the rest of her night in peace alone. But what if she follows us, tries to attack us later on? We're here to exorcise the spirits of the school. She is one of these spirits, so I say we cross one ghost off our hit list now while we can. We are working as a team though, so whatever the team decides, I'll go with. I just can't see this going well. Face her later. We'll deal with it later. Put a pin in it. I guess we shouldn't just go jumping into battles we aren't ready for yet. But what do we do now? Besides, we also know how to, like, get rid of her, so... when she shows up later, maybe we'll have a chance at life. I don't know. If we find something useful by then, that's not a good sound. I think our next mission just summoned us. That sounded like Ami from economics class. I hope she's okay. Only one way to find out. Let's go, everyone. Stay alert. The scream came from the gymnasium. Sounds like there's more people in there. Let's go see what all the excitement's about. Well, it looks like most of our grade is here. I wonder why everyone's gathered here. The large crowd's energy is more likely to attract spirits. This could be dangerous. It looks like they're attracted to the stage. Hold on. Akane and I will see if we can get a better look at what they're looking at. Did she always have a band-aid on her face? I feel like whatever they're staring at could be a trap, you know? Something is very wrong. Monokuma's here. Oh, it's looking right at us. That's not good. Sitting in a neat row is the bodies of 3 students with animal masks on. The blood caking their clothes and radiating stench of iron and meat hints that these students will not be getting up anytime soon. Oh my god. I feel sick. What could have done something like this? I know it's already a bad situation, but I think it's about to get worse. Look a little closer at the bodies. Looking closer at one of the students reveals that not only are they wearing strange animal masks, but their heads have been severed and laid gently on their laps. Upon even closer inspection, the identities of these students were revealed to be people from the group's class. No way. Whoever did this really is a monster. This scene is too elaborate to be done by just another person. There must be a spirit involved with this. Maki, do you recognize this from any of the legends you learned? Not off the top of my head. It's definitely bizarre, though. I guess just no choice then. I've already been the sacrificial lamb all night, so I guess I'll go and examine the bodies for more clues. You shouldn't go alone. That's too dangerous. Ask someone from our class to go with you. You're a real pal. Thanks, Jet. That's what I'm here for. Good luck. Hey, you, in the bow tie. Come with me real quick. It's cool that it's animated. Oh no. Run, dude! Shit, everyone get back! Michi, are you okay? It's just a scratch, but let's get out of here before it becomes more than that. The doors won't open, they're locked. Oh shit, is it that girl? Crap, no way, everyone hold on and pull. No matter how hard the group pulled, the doors refused to budge. And while they were trying to force the door open, the screams and cries of their other classmates rung throughout the building as they were slowly picked off and butchered one by one. Eventually, the loud bangs echoing from the group's escape efforts reached the ears of one of the masked killers, making them turn their attention to their current victim. With sickening snaps and cracks, the deer-headed monster weaved its way through the panicked crowd slowly towards the front gym doors. And before the group knew it, they were a mere feet away from being gutted. The entire time their efforts to open the door were futile as they wouldn't budge an inch. Shit, shit, shit! What's holding the doors closed? Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. While the students were struggling with all their might to budge, the doors opened so they could escape. Another entity was making sure that this could never happen. Damn it. With their hands cemented to the door handles, the fates of all the students in the gymnasium were sealed. No one would graduate from exorcism school that year. Okay, so we should have dealt with her. I was just thinking we'd have another chance. Also, what kind of exorcism schools... Ah, that's awful. What kind of exorcism school sends off all their exorcism students without any kind of protection? Like, they know what they're getting into. They should have done something. Oh, we can load up here? Yes, I am sure. I think. I don't know. Let's face her now.
Hey.
Everyone get ready. This is what we've trained for. No thank you. Who would sign up for this? Are you insane? Have you seen my lover? Yeah. Exorcism mechanics. When trying to exorcise ghosts, you will be asked several questions about their history and lives. It is your job to use the information you've gathered during your prior searches to resolve the ghost's grudge. You will be required to answer several questions regarding the spirit's past throughout the battle. There's only one correct answer for each question, so make sure you choose wisely. There's no going back now. We should start by properly identifying her. Naming the spirit by their real name helps to wake them from their anger and reminds them of who they once were. What is her name? Kyoko Sen. Kyoko-sen, we ask that you listen to us. She's getting closer. I don't think that worked. I'll take her silence as a sign that we got her name right. What do we do now? Let's continue appeasing to her past. Let's mention someone she cares about. That tends to wake the spirits from any rage they have. Question 2. Who did Kyoko-sen care about? Kaito. You're searching for Kaito Kagawara, aren't you? That's your lover that you lost long ago. How do we react to seeing you how you are now? Kaito. Our secret. Forever ours. Now we're getting somewhere. At this rate, this school will be out of one ghost girl. Let's keep going. Maybe mention more about this secret she keeps mumbling about. Alright, I'll try. What was their secret? She had a relationship. You loved Kaito with all your heart, didn't you? That's why you stayed with him in secret and planned to run away together after graduation. And why it broke your heart when he disappeared out of nowhere. You couldn't stand not being by his side and looked for him until your last breath. Now you wandered the school looking for him so you can give him the painting you promised him all these years ago, along with all the love you harbor for him. Our secret, my forever, taken away. This is it. We have her where we want her. Now all we have to do is successfully exorcise her and is making her acknowledge what happened then, and hopefully she'll be free. Who killed her? Ah, crud. We don't know this. Did Kaito do it? We don't have the answer for this. There should be one more option. We don't have it. We're gonna have to go back, I think. It's Kaito. Just say Kaito. She's gonna kill us. I know she's gonna kill us. But I don't know what the answer is. And there's no saving us at that point. Well, that's a shame. But we look nice. She's a good painter. Very delicate work. Lovely shading. Okay. Let's go back here. We have to get more information out of that room. Let's see. Let's look in this bin. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did we find? Stop it. Stop skipping. Stop it. Let me get it. No, let me skip to the end, though, so we can actually see what was in there. Okay, now let's look. Oh, look! Look at these goodies I found. I found some paints. I know this brand. These are super expensive. I wonder what they're doing in this bin. Looks like there's something else in here, too. Hold on. Got it. It's a notebook. Kaito Hagawara. This must be his. Maybe these paints were his too, then. What does his notebook say? There could be some important info in there. Let me see. 05/12/1989. Who would have thought that me forgetting my pencil pack would lead to me seeing the most beautiful girl I've ever seen? When I walked into the classroom, I saw her sitting by the windows, and I swear the sunlight made a halo around her head. Like she was an angel. I wish I had talked to her, but I wimped out at the last minute, grabbing my pencil bag and stumbling out of the room quickly. Hopefully she doesn't think I'm weird. I can't get the image of her out of my head. She's just too pretty. I talked to my friends about it, and they all think I should just man up and ask her out. But how do I do that? I don't even know her name. Maybe I can just start by just saying hi to her? I did it. I talked to her today and introduced myself. I was a little awkward, but she was nice to me. She said her name was Kyoko-sen, heiress to the Sen Soy Company. How fancy. My family just owns a little convenience store in the next town over, but she didn't seem bothered by that at all. In fact, she actually asked to see my family shop this weekend. I can't wait. Today I took Kyoko out to see my family's convenience store. She really liked it and got along with my family really well. After I decided to take her out for ice cream and then sat at the park, we sat at the park to watch the scenery and relax. She opened up to me a little bit about her dreams of leaving her family's company to become an artist, and I assured her she could do anything. It was a really fun day. I officially asked Kyoko out today after school. I don't think I've ever seen her smile that big before. I don't think I've ever smiled that big before either. Kyoko has seemed a bit sad recently. I tried to ask her what was wrong, but she didn't want to tell me. After buying her favorite pudding for her, she finally cracked and told me how her family doesn't want her to talk to me anymore. because of my monetary status. I told her that if it makes her feel better, we can keep our relationship a secret till we graduate and can make our own decisions. I couldn't imagine a life without Kyoko. She agreed. Kyoko and I bought matching promise rings together today. The rings represent our love for one another and our relationship we vow to protect in secrecy till we can start our own lives together. I'll never take mine off. Yeah, that won't look suspicious to anyone. Both of you wearing wedding rings on your finger? Yeah. I talked to one of my favorite teachers today, and he was able to secure me a good part-time job at the school as a janitor. The shift kind of stings because it's during the night, but I'm willing to do it to make some extra cash and impress Kyoko. Hopefully she'll be happy with the news. I was able to save enough money up from my job so I could buy a set of expensive paints for Kyoko. I remember her saying that these were her favorite, so I hope she really likes them. I plan on giving them to her tomorrow for her birthday. Maybe now she'll finally make me the painting she's been promising me. For now, I should go meet my supervisor for work today. Can't wait to graduate soon so I can get a better job and finally be with Kyoko openly. And that's all that's left. What a sweet love story. But why do I get the feeling that something bad happened to them, and to Kaito specifically? The blood speckled on the rest of the pages in the cover doesn't help curb my suspicions. Did we ever look in the sink? This totally doesn't look like a murder scene. With a bloody towel like that just laying there, someone was at least hurt. Everyone should stay on guard in case something happens. Okay. Got it. Okay. Alright, let's look at this. Got, oops. Oh. Skip the red stuff. Duh. There we go. So, will that work? There, you read that. Got that. Got this. Is there anything else in here that might tell me who killed him? Not seeing anything. Face her now.
Hey.
Here we go. Name is Kyoko. Cares about Kaito. She had a secret relationship. We still don't know. Like, I could just say her family, but that'd be weird. I don't think Kaito's family would do it either. Dreams of spending forever with your love of life was stolen by someone vile, someone who does not value life the way they should. Most people believe that it was Kaito who ended your life, but only those who knew your secret relationship would know that he loved you too much to do that to you. And his hair being found on your body would indicate foul play where the culprit was trying to frame him for the crime. Can't say for sure who killed you, but you staying this way and hurting innocent souls is only letting them win. You need to let go of your grudge and move on. This is the only way you will see your love again. Oh, so we could have just said nothing? For real? Well, goddamn. Ooh. Oh. It is just like Danganronpa. It's got the same guy. Oh, God, that's awful. I would not want to be the one that finds that body in that bin all crunched up. Ugh. I still don't like his eyes. You finally woke up. Well, good for them, I guess. Just don't trust him. What a horrible nightmare you had. You're crying. Don't worry, it's all over now. Ugh. You good? She is good. Alright, now to free everybody else from the crazy animal people. I think that went well. Hell yeah, one down, only a few more to go. Oh look, something fell when she disappeared. It's another promise ring. I hope now she can rest in peace with her lost love. Well, now that we don't have to worry about a murderous painter, what do we do now? That wasn't so bad. Alright, our next mission just summoned us. Okay, now we'll be able to get out of here. Wait, why won't the doors open? They should definitely open. She's getting closer. Everyone pull harder. It's not budging at all. It's like it's painted to the wall. What the hell? There's no use. We're stuck here. What? No. No. Huh? Guys, the door's open now. Everyone go now. Stumbling over... That's a little creepy. Stumbling over each other, the crew bolted through the gymnasium doors in a panic frenzy. Refusing to look back and witness the slaughter of their fellow classmates, they did notice two blue blurbs hiding in the shadows where they once were. These blurbs weren't like the other spirits in the building, though. Instead, they gave off a sense of protection and peace. Jet was even able to hear a faint thank you echo in his head as they passed by, acting as a signal of gratitude for past actions. Due to their efforts, this small group of students was able to barely escape what was a horrific bloody massacre with their lives. Believe it or not, this would be the least of the horrors this group would face during their nightly stay at East Ridge High. The night is still young and the dead still crave the blood of the living. Chapter 1 End. What? That's it? To be continued! Unlock Jet character profile. What? I have character files? That's cool. We should read those, since we have nothing else to do. You unlock the secret of, you unlock the star-crossed painter character file. Well, we can do some reading. That's cool, though. What was that? Did you say? I wanted to see the credits, because I wanted to see what was going on. Ugh, I don't like it. The voices. But, no, I don't think we can find that. So let's look at the files? What's this? Oh, this is the endings. Akane. Student for specialty rituals. Despite her timid nature, Akane loves the thrill of coming into contact with spirits. She's the only one in her family able to see them, and this has fueled her desire to learn more about her spiritual talents. Michi. Spiritual items. Coming from a low-income family, Michi plans to use his knowledge of spiritual items in order to establish commerce with those who are interested in haunted items to bring his family out of poverty. After graduation, he hopes to get an internship with the famous spiritual merchant Neo Marcello. This seems like a bad idea, but whatever. You do you. Oh, so you're gonna be friends with this guy to get to Neo? Specialty exorcism. You know, I'd hope for all the students at Exorcism High that their specialties would be exorcism, but I guess not. Coming from a line of world-renowned exorcists, Jet follows his family's footsteps. Like his ancestors, he's a natural-born leader known for keeping a cool head in some of the most dangerous and terrifying scenarios. After his graduation, he plans on joining his family business as one of their top exorcists. Ugh. Coming from a prestigious family, Kyoko kept her romantic relationship with Kaito Hagawara out of fear of her family's disapproval. When he suddenly disappeared, she was the only one who never gave up looking for him, which led to her death. She now haunts the halls of the school and will ask students if they have seen her lost lover. Students should be careful how they answer if they don't want to become her next masterpiece. You know, I'm surprised we never got anything out of that. Like, you know, like, considering it prepped us on how to deal with her, I'm surprised that we didn't get to do much at all. Specialty urban legends and superstitions. Loving art and history in all of its forms, Maki has dedicated her life to studying the world's different cultural legends. Each area has its own monsters, and Maki wants to learn about all of them. You can always count on her for information. Bad and teddy bear. So what is this? I guess they're gonna have a lot more stuff eventually when they get to chapter 2. I hope that comes out soon. I don't know when this came out, but that was cool. Let's get out of here. So that was ReDo. That's cool. I hope they come out with chapter 2 soon. I'm just surprised that we killed our first ghost that fast. Like, because I wasn't expecting her to be like a tutorial. I thought she was gonna she's gonna kill us if we like tried to deal with her now. And like, since it was giving us the option of like, or well, not like an option, but like telling us how to get rid of her, like I thought for sure that we'd like run into her again later. I didn't expect it to be right when we were getting murdered in that gymnasium, but you know, I mean, at least we don't have any competition now, you know. And we exorcised one ghost, so I think that puts us in the lead. So we could just like, you know, leave now and then collect our rewards, right? We don't have to purify the entire school, surely. I don't know, but let me know what you think of the game down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. This is Casper Kuma, over and out.